Isaiah 57 to 11. For the Lord God will help me. Therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed. What is a flint? According to a definition on campnap.com, a flint is a hard sedimentary rock that can produce sparks when struck against metal, often used to start fires in survival situations. Therefore have I set my face like a flint. I will be hard, rigid in my trust in God to help me. Unwavering determination, hardened resolve. Isaiah 58. He is near that justifies me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is my adversary? Let him come near me. Isaiah 59. Behold, the Lord God will help me. Who is he that shall condemn me? Lo, they all shall wax old as a garment. The moth shall eat them up. A moth is an insect that eats clothes. Isaiah 50:10. Who is among you that feareth the Lord? Like it may not seem to be working for you right now. That obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness and have no light. Let him trust in the name of the Lord and stay upon his God. Isaiah 50:11. Behold, all ye that kindle a fire, that compass yourselves about with sparks, walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks that you have kindled. This shall ye have of my hand. Ye shall lie down in sorrow. Flintstone is used to start a fire. So all you that kindle a fire, all you that start a fire, walk in the sparks you have kindled. This will be your end. You all lie down in sorrow. Your end will be destruction. Who is this person that is kindling a fire in the first place? Zechariah 3:1. And he showed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord, and Satan standing at his right hand to resist him. Satan is the accuser of the brethren. That is his specialty. Zechariah 3:2. And the Lord said to Satan, the Lord rebuke thee, O Satan. Even the Lord that has chosen Jerusalem rebuke thee. Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire? Is this not a piece of wood snatched out of the fire? Is this not a piece of wood delivered from the fire? Is this not my child that I have rescued from destruction? Is this not my child I have decided to have mercy on? The same God who has chosen Jerusalem to be the bride of my son, the same God who, in spite of her current situation of having many blemishes, has chosen to transform her and make her glorious for his son, is the same God that is rebuking you now. Romans 9:15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. What is your business? You have no place here. Psalm 102 verse 13. Thou shalt arise and have mercy on Zion, for the time to favor her, yea, the set time is come. Now let's continue in Zechariah. Zechariah 3:3. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garments and stood before the angel. He was stained with sin. Zechariah 3:4. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, Take away the filthy garments from him. Now Joshua was a high priest in Israel. Joshua means Jehovah is salvation. And that is symbolic of Jesus after he took away our sin and was standing with all the filth, and God took away his sin and decorated him. That is also symbolic of us, the bride of Christ. When we sin and we are filthy, and Satan accuses us before God that God, this person is a sinner now. Oh God, this person has really messed up. The punishment for sin is death. Let this person end in destruction. This person has done this. And God will say, what's your business? I decided to have mercy on this person. What is your place here? Why are you condemning whom I have decided to have mercy on? Can you remember when Peter was hungry and had a revelation? And God showed him all manner of unclean creatures, because the Jews have certain animals that they don't eat as meat. Those animals are regarded by them as unclean. So Peter saw some animals in this category, and God told him, get up, kill and eat. And he said, no, 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 God, these are unclean things that we don't eat. What did God say? What I have cleansed, don't call unclean. When God judges someone clean, Satan has no business, has no place bringing to mind the ills that that person has done. Who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifieth. Who is he that condemneth? It is Christ that died. He took my condemnation on him and died for it. Now let's go to Zechariah 3:4. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, take away the filthy garments from him. And unto him he said, behold, I will cause thy iniquity to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with a change of raiment. Zechariah 3:5. And I said, let them set a fair meter. A fair meter is like a fair cap. Okay, like synonymous to a chef's hat, that white cap. So in essence, something you wear on your head. Let them set a fair meter, a beautiful meter on his head. So they set a fair meter on his head and clothed him with garments. And the angel of the Lord stood by. Zechariah 3:6. And the angel of the Lord protested unto Joshua. Zechariah 3:7. Thus said the Lord of hosts. This is what God is saying. If you walk in my ways, and if you will keep my charge, then thou shalt also judge my house, and shall also keep my courts, and I will give thee places to walk among these that stand by. 8. Hear now, O Joshua the high priest, thou and thy fellows that sit before thee, for they are men wondered at. For behold, I will bring forth my servant, the branch. 9. For behold, the stone that I have laid before Joshua, upon one stone shall be 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave the graving thereof, said the Lord of hosts, and I will remove the iniquity of that land in one day. Now, which stone has 7 eyes? Eyes, based on the explanation on the screen, can also be referred to as faces. This makes sense because precious stones have faces. Put differently, they have sides. If you think of a hexagon, you have 6 sides, like this, like this, like this, like this. The way those that deal with gemstones, the way they cut stones, they carve them into shape so that they can be more beautiful and defined. Now God is saying, I will do the carving by myself, and the stone will have 7 faces. Let me show you some pearls to explain this further. I don't know if you can see the faces. They look like so many sides on it.